It happened again last night. At exactly 2:14 a.m., Ed, a 74-year-old retired firefighter, jolted awake, clutching his leg in pain. His calf had twisted into an unforgiving knot. His wife shot up beside him, rubbing his leg as he gasped. "It feels like it's being ripped apart." He stretched, drank water, took his medication. Nothing worked. But what if Ed's real solution wasn't in a bottle, but on his plate? Millions of older adults suffer from leg cramps in silence, night after night, believing it's just part of getting older. It's not. If you've ever woken up in the middle of the night with aching legs, you're not alone. But what if the answer isn't hiding in your medicine cabinet, but sitting right there in your kitchen? Leg cramps in seniors aren't just annoying. They're painful, exhausting, and often misunderstood. But what if we told you that there are simple, delicious foods that can calm your muscles, improve your circulation, and help you sleep through the night? Cramp-free. In today's video, we're revealing 10 science-backed foods that help prevent leg cramps and support stronger, more flexible, and more mobile legs. No prescription needed. Some of these might already be in your kitchen, but a few will surprise you. And the first food you need? It's not a pill. It's a banana. Sounds too simple, right? But bananas are actually one of nature's most overlooked remedies for leg cramps. They're packed with potassium, a crucial mineral that keeps your muscles firing smoothly. Without enough potassium, your nervous system can go haywire, sending mixed signals that trigger sudden muscle spasms. The kind that strike without warning, even when you're lying perfectly still. A medium banana delivers around 400 milliliters of potassium. But potassium doesn't work alone. It teams up with magnesium and sodium, a power trio that keeps your muscles and nerves balanced and calm. When all three are in harmony, the chances of cramping drop significantly, and that balance can start with just one banana a day. It's no coincidence that bananas are often recommended for older adults. In fact, a study from the U.S. National Institutes of Health found that nighttime leg cramps are strongly linked to electrolyte imbalances, especially potassium deficiency. According to Dr. Michael Greger, a clinical nutrition expert, adding just 400 to 500 milligauss of potassium per day from natural foods like bananas can noticeably improve muscle function, sleep quality, and how refreshed you feel each morning. Now, if you're living with diabetes, you might be wondering, won't bananas spike my blood sugar? That's a valid concern. Bananas are naturally sweet, but how you choose and eat them makes a big difference. Slightly green bananas contain more resistant starch, a type that digests slowly and doesn't cause a quick spike in blood sugar. On the other hand, overripe bananas with dark spots on the peel are sweeter and can lead to a sugar surge after eating. So, if you're managing your blood sugar, go for a small, firm banana and pair it with a few almonds or a spoonful of plain Greek yogurt. It's a smart, balanced snack that's both satisfying and safe. And you know what? Bananas don't just help relax your muscles. They're also a natural source of vitamin B6, a powerful nutrient that supports your nervous system. If you've ever felt tingling in your hands, pins and needles in your legs, or that restless leg sensation that keeps you from falling asleep, B6 might be the quiet helper your body's been waiting for. You might not feel the difference on the first night, but if you keep at it, day after day, the results come gently, like the soft arrival of deep sleep in the middle of the night. Of course, nothing is perfect for everyone. If you have kidney issues, especially chronic kidney disease, too much potassium can do more harm than good. So if that's you, talk to your doctor before making bananas a daily habit. But if you're otherwise healthy and haven't been told to limit potassium, then one small banana a day, in the morning, as a snack, or even before bedtime, could truly make a difference. So the next time you walk into the kitchen and see that ripe yellow banana on the counter, don't let it sit too long. See it for what it really is. A soft, delicious, friendly little pill that just might help you sleep through the night without those sudden, painful cramps pulling you awake. And hey, if you're wondering when's the best time to eat a banana, or you've got a trick for using bananas to stop cramps, share it in the comments below. Your simple tip might be exactly what someone else out there needs to hear. Here at WiseElders, we're not just learning how to live longer, we're learning how to live brighter, with strength, kindness, and clarity in every season of life. If today's story helped you in any way, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button so we can meet again in the next one. And turn on notifications, because every week we'll open the door to a deeper, freer way of living, starting with the simplest things, like a banana. Take care of your body, nourish your spirit. Peace belongs to every age. Food number 2, avocado. If bananas are nature's electrolyte pill, then avocados are the gentle doctor in a green coat. Because while bananas mainly offer potassium, avocados go even further. They deliver potassium, magnesium, and heart-healthy fats, all in one creamy, rich, kind little package. Some people say, I already eat bananas. Do I really need avocado too? The answer is yes, you do. Not only does avocado pack even more potassium than bananas, it also brings something that's often overlooked: magnesium. Magnesium is like the body's natural muscle relaxer. When you're low on it, your nerves become jumpy, muscles misfire, cramps show up uninvited. Sometimes you even feel a strange tightness you can't explain. But the beauty of avocado is that it delivers both potassium and magnesium at once. That's why it's such a great choice if you struggle with nighttime cramps, sore muscles, or even mild anxiety and restlessness. Now you might be thinking, should I be worried about the fat in avocado? I'm watching my cholesterol. Totally fair question, but here's the truth. Avocados don't have the harmful saturated fats that clog arteries. Instead, they're loaded with monounsaturated fats, the good kind. The kind that helps calm inflammation, support heart health, and even boost your body's ability to absorb key fat-soluble vitamins like D. And if you're living with chronic conditions like arthritis, knee pain, or lower back tension, avocado becomes even more valuable. It contains natural anti-inflammatory compounds like phytosterols and lutein, which help soothe irritated tissues, reduce swelling, and ease joint pain, so you can move more freely each morning. Experts agree. According to the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, the healthy fats in avocado can enhance calcium and vitamin D absorption, while also improving the flexibility of your blood vessels, something that becomes more important with every year past 60. I always tell my friends, eating avocado on its own is great, but pairing it the right way, that's the secret. Try it with spinach for more magnesium, eggs, rich in vitamin D and B12, or almonds, loaded with antioxidants. That's not just healthy eating. That's what scientists call the synergistic effect. It's when nutrients team up, multiplying each other's benefits. Your body doesn't just absorb them, it thrives on the harmony they create. You don't need to eat avocado every day. Just half an avocado 2 to 3 times a week is enough. Mash it on whole grain toast for breakfast, dice it into a lunchtime salad, or keep it simple. Toss it into a blender with greens, a little banana, and a squeeze of lemon. That's a smoothie your legs and your sleep will thank you for. A quick but important note. If you have kidney issues and need to limit potassium, talk to your doctor before eating avocados regularly. As healthy as they are, avocados are still a high potassium food. You see, not many foods are as multitasking as the avocado. It hydrates your muscles, soothes inflammation, supports your nerves, and even makes meals easier to chew and digest. Something many older adults quietly appreciate more than they say. And what about you? Have you ever eaten avocado in a way that helped you sleep better or eased your aches? Try it. Who knows? Half an avocado tomorrow might be the start of a night filled with peaceful sleep. Now let me ask you something. Why do cramps, or that annoying tingling in your legs, often sneak up at night, just as you're finally ready to rest? You eat well. You drink water. So why do your muscles still feel tight, achy, or restless? There's one leafy green that might hold the answer. And no, it's not lettuce. It's not kale either. It's spinach. Spinach is more than just salad filler. It's a quiet nutritional powerhouse packed with 2 crucial ingredients for older adults: magnesium and natural nitrates. Magnesium acts like a muscle whisperer, calming down overexcited nerves and keeping your muscles from tightening up in the middle of the night. Nitrates, once inside your body, are converted into nitric oxide, a molecule that opens up blood vessels, improves circulation, and helps oxygen reach all the way down to your toes, right where cramps love to hide. Together, magnesium and nitrates create a beautiful double effect. They calm your muscles and smooth the flow of blood. This is especially powerful at night when your circulation naturally slows, and spinach quietly steps in to support your rest. You might be wondering, I have digestion issues. Raw greens sometimes bloat me. Is spinach okay for me? The answer is yes, if you prepare it the right way. Spinach doesn't have to be raw. In fact, lightly cooking it, steaming or sautéing, makes it easier to digest and reduces oxalates, which can block calcium and magnesium absorption. Gentle cooking actually unlocks its nutrients, while keeping that soft, fresh taste we all love. According to a study in the Journal of Nutrition, just half a cup of cooked spinach per day can help improve blood pressure, vascular health, and reduce muscle cramping in older adults. Dr. Christine Clark from Penn State once said, "Spinach is one of the most natural and effective ways to restore magnesium and nitrate, and you don't need much. It still works." So, if you often wake up with cramps or restless legs, try a light dinner with spinach. Maybe a warm green soup. Maybe some soft scrambled eggs with sautéed spinach. Or the easiest of all, toss a handful into your evening smoothie with banana and unsweetened almond milk. It's gentle on your stomach and eases your body from the inside out in the most natural, quiet way. What makes spinach truly special is how it works with other foods. In our anti-cramp trio, bananas bring the potassium. Avocados deliver the healthy fats and fat-soluble vitamins. And spinach? It gives you the magnesium and opens the flow of blood. Each food plays a unique role, not replacing but supporting one another. Together they create a natural system to protect your muscles, blood vessels, and nervous system, softly, powerfully, every night. You don't have to change your whole diet. Just add a few leaves of spinach to dinner, a few times a week. And that might be enough to make a real difference. Each time you bite into a warm, freshly cooked piece of spinach, you're giving your body exactly what it's been quietly asking for. Food number 4, pumpkin seeds. Now here's a question. How could something as tiny as a pumpkin seed make a big difference in stopping leg cramps? Don't let their size fool you. Pumpkin seeds, also called pepitas, are one of the richest natural sources of magnesium on the planet. And yes, that might sound surprising. But let me tell you why many experts call them the silent night guards for older adults. These little seeds may be small, but each spoonful is packed with magnesium, one of the most essential minerals your body needs to keep muscles relaxed and nerves calm. Just 1 ounce, a small handful, delivers nearly 40% of your daily magnesium needs. For seniors, that's no small thing. Magnesium doesn't just help with leg cramps. It supports heart rhythm, sleep quality, and healthy blood pressure. Most importantly, it quiets overactive nerve signals, the ones that trigger muscle spasms, tingling limbs, or restless legs. But that's not all. Pumpkin seeds are also rich in tryptophan, an amino acid that helps your body produce serotonin and melatonin, the 2 key hormones that promote deeper, more restful sleep. For anyone who's ever been jolted awake by a leg cramp or struggled to fall back asleep afterward, that's a gift worth holding on to. You might be thinking, wouldn't it be faster to just take a magnesium pill? Well, not necessarily. According to the U.S. National Institutes of Health, NIH, magnesium from whole foods is often better absorbed than from supplements. Plus, food comes with extra benefits, like zinc, healthy fats, and natural antioxidants. Dr. Catherine Tucker, a nutrition expert at the University of Massachusetts Lowell, put it simply, older adults absorb minerals less efficiently from pills than they do from food. Pumpkin seeds don't just offer magnesium, they also provide tryptophan, which pills don't. And pumpkin seeds are easy, no chewing hard, no fancy prep. Just sprinkle a spoonful onto your morning oatmeal, stir them into unsweetened yogurt, or blend them right into your evening smoothie with banana, avocado, and spinach. It's not just a snack, it's a gentle, chemical-free, side-effect-free remedy for muscle cramps and restless sleep. Of course, like any food, pumpkin seeds aren't for everyone. If you have a nut or seed allergy, or are being treated for kidney issues, speak to your doctor first. And because these seeds are calorie dense, keep it simple. 1 tablespoon a day is plenty. If you've tried bananas for potassium, avocados for healthy fats, and spinach for magnesium, then think of pumpkin seeds as the night watchman in your anti-cramp defense team. While other foods do their work during the day, pumpkin seeds stay on guard, quietly protecting your muscles as you sleep. Each ingredient has its role. And pumpkin seeds, they're the one helping you make it through the night without the pain that wakes you. And what about you? Have you ever tried pumpkin seeds as a bedtime snack? Did you notice any difference in how you slept? Drop your experience in the comments, because your simple story might be the gentle wake-up someone else needs to finally sleep through the night. Have you noticed this too? As we age, pain doesn't always shout. Sometimes it just lingers. Maybe it's a stiff knee when you get out of bed. Maybe your calf tightens up while watching TV and you have to lean forward to rub it out. But the worst? Those nights when a leg cramp yanks you from deep sleep. Sharp, sudden, impossible to ignore. Stealing rest you can't get back the next day. And then the question hits you, is there a way to stop this without adding more pills? Sometimes the answer is already on your plate, hiding in a piece of grilled salmon or a small tin of sardines you walk past in the grocery store. Salmon and sardines aren't just tasty and easy to eat. They're two of the most nutrient-rich foods for older adults. Inside their pink-orange flesh, or the soft edible bones of sardines, are 3 priceless gifts: omega-3s, calcium, and vitamin D. A trio your body needs not just to function, but to finally rest. Omega-3s are healthy fats your body can't make on its own, but desperately needs. Once inside, they go to work soothing inflammation, in aching joints, in tense muscles, in the overactive nerves that can trigger cramps in the middle of the night. If you often feel sore knees, stiff hips, or twitching calves at 2 a.m., omega-3s are like a warm blanket, gently settling your body from the inside out. And sardines? Don't let their size fool you. They're one of nature's richest natural sources of calcium, especially when you eat the soft, edible bones. Calcium keeps your bones strong. Yes, but it also helps your muscles contract and relax smoothly. Without enough calcium, your muscles misfire. The signal gets scrambled, and before you know it, a painful cramp strikes. But for calcium to truly do its job, it needs a guide. That guide is vitamin D. And here's the challenge. As we get older, we don't produce as much vitamin D. We spend less time in the sun. We may be on medications that reduce absorption. That's why getting natural sources of vitamin D, like from salmon and sardines, is incredibly valuable. Dr. Susan Whiting, a senior nutrition expert in Canada, once said that salmon and sardines are 2 of the few foods older adults should eat regularly because they deliver omega-3s, calcium, and vitamin D all at once. And no, you don't need a lot. Just twice a week. A piece of grilled salmon with a squeeze of lemon and a side of steamed veggies. Or keep it even simpler. Open a can of sardines, lay them on whole grain toast with a few fresh greens. No fancy prep, no hours in the kitchen. Just a nourishing, restorative meal for your muscles, your joints, and the sleep you've been missing. Now, maybe you're wondering, but I already take fish oil supplements. Isn't that enough? Well, not quite. Fish oil pills only give you omega-3s. They don't contain calcium or vitamin D like whole fish do. And as the old saying goes, food is the best medicine. Your body tends to absorb nutrients from real food far better than from tablets. That said, fish isn't for everyone. If you have seafood allergies, gout, or you're on blood thinners, definitely talk to your doctor first. Everyone's health is different. Every body deserves personalized care. But if you're in good health and looking for a natural way to prevent night cramps, support your joints, and stay energized, then a simple meal with fish might just be the gentle reset your body's been waiting for. Have a go-to salmon or sardine recipe that helps you feel calm and well-rested? Share it in the comments, because your humble dish might help someone else finally get the peaceful night they've been craving. And if you'd like to continue this journey with us, where every ingredient tells a story and every story lights up a stronger, brighter path through aging, hit subscribe. At Golden Wise Elders, we'll be right here, reminding you of the little things that matter, like a perfectly grilled piece of salmon, quiet, simple, but full of life. Some nights, there's no cramp, no pain, no clear reason, and yet you toss and turn. Your head's tired, but your eyes just won't close. You might wonder, did I do something wrong today? Did I eat something that made my body tense up like this? Sometimes the answer isn't about what you did, but what you're missing. A missing link in your gut, a tiny imbalance in your nervous system, and that's where yogurt steps in. Yogurt doesn't shout for attention. It's not hyped as a superfood. But quietly behind the scenes, it does a whole lot for your well-being, from improving calcium absorption, to delivering vitamin D, to replenishing your gut with probiotics that keep your digestion smooth, your sleep calm, and your muscles relaxed. Because the truth is, your body doesn't just need nutrients, it needs the ability to absorb them. You can eat spinach, take calcium supplements, and have fish twice a week. But if your gut isn't working right, all those efforts might just pass through. That's why good gut bacteria matter so much. They're like road crews, clearing the path, making sure nutrients reach the right places at the right times. Yogurt, especially Greek yogurt, is rich in protein and calcium. two vital building blocks for repairing muscles and keeping bones strong. A study from Harvard Health Publishing found that older adults who regularly eat yogurt sleep deeper, wake up less often, and have smoother digestion overall. Sure, you can eat yogurt in the morning, but for many, the most comforting time is at night, when the body needs something gentle, something easy. A small cup of yogurt, topped with pumpkin seeds or berries. Just enough sweetness to calm the mind. Just enough nourishment to help you sleep without aches or digestive distress. And if you're lactose intolerant, don't worry. Today, there are plenty of lactose-free yogurts, made from almond, coconut, or soy milk. They still have probiotics. They're often fortified with calcium. They taste amazing. And they're just as soothing. Just one heads up, avoid heavily sweetened yogurts, especially fruit on the bottom types. Too much sugar can cause blood sugar spikes and disturb your sleep. Stick with plain or low sugar varieties, then add your own fresh fruit or a sprinkle of nuts. And you've got the perfect nighttime snack. If you're living with osteoporosis, shallow sleep, or nighttime bloating, try swapping your late night treat for yogurt. And if you've always thought yogurt was just for the young, try it again, this time with a listening heart and a body that's earned the wisdom of experience. Food. 7. Eggs. Many people think of eggs as just a source of protein. But for those of us over 60, the real treasure inside an egg is vitamin B12, a nutrient that keeps nerve signals running smoothly, helps your body produce red blood cells to carry oxygen, and protects your arms and legs from tingling, numbness, or sudden cramps in the middle of the night. When we're young, our bodies absorb B12 fairly well, but as we age, our stomachs produce less acid, and that makes B12 slowly slip out of our diets without us even noticing. Dr. Donald Hensrud from the Mayo Clinic once said, B12 is one of the most common deficiencies in older adults, and one of the most overlooked. The good news? It's not hard to fix. Even a simple boiled egg can help bring your balance back. Now, some people worry about egg yolks because of cholesterol, but here's what most don't know. The yolk is where the B12, vitamin D, choline, and healthy fats live. The egg white? That's just protein. If you're concerned about heart health, a smart option is to eat one whole egg plus an extra white. You get all the nutrients, but keep it light on the heart. And eggs don't just fight cramps or numbness, they also help rebuild muscles, especially after physical therapy, a slow walk around the yard, or simply doing chores at home. Eggs contain all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to repair itself. Pair them with yogurt, spinach, or a slice of roasted sweet potato, and you've got a breakfast that's not only delicious, but also one that helps your body feel alive again. Cooking eggs doesn't need to be fancy. Boil them, steam them, or do a light fry with a little olive oil. Serve them with whole grain toast and a few fresh greens, and you've just built a strong foundation for your day. Just try to avoid deep fried eggs or mixing them with processed meats like bacon or sausage. That's like pouring sand into a wall you've just built. Of course, eggs aren't for everyone. If you're allergic, have serious heart disease, or are on cholesterol-lowering medication, check with your doctor first. Nutrition is like medicine. It works best when matched to the right person at the right time. But here's something special. Sometimes one egg a day doesn't just soothe your muscles. It soothes your soul. Maybe it reminds you of something familiar. Maybe it's the feeling that you still have what it takes to care for yourself, even if it's through something as simple as a soft-boiled egg. Do you have a favorite way to eat eggs, or a breakfast memory that brings you peace? Share it below, because your story might be the one that gets someone else out of bed tomorrow, gently and just a little more hopeful. Food. 8. Coconut water. Some days, your body feels like a wilted leaf after too much sun. Your eyes feel dry. You're exhausted. Your limbs tingle like ants are crawling under your skin. You try drinking water. You lie down, but nothing really helps. And then night falls, and your legs start speaking up again. Your calf tightens, like a rope being pulled too far. You stretch, you rub, you twist to the other side, hoping to fall asleep like it never happened. You're not alone. Many older adults experience this, and sometimes the thing your body needs isn't a pill. It's a glass of coconut water. Coconut water isn't just a summer refresher. It's a natural electrolyte drink, packed with potassium, magnesium, sodium, and a touch of calcium, the very minerals your body slowly loses with age, through sweat, diuretics, or simply the passing of time. When you're low on potassium and magnesium, your nerves become overly sensitive. Even the smallest movement can trigger a cramp, especially at night. just as you're drifting off to sleep. And if you've ever been woken up by a calf cramp, you know how frustrating and uncomfortable that can be. 1 cup of coconut water, about 8 ounces, can deliver up to 100 milliliters of potassium, more than a banana. Even better, coconut water offers magnesium and calcium in forms that are easy to absorb. It's low in sugar, low in calories, and 100% natural. It cools your throat, but more importantly, it calms your muscles, balances your nerves, and helps your heartbeat find its rhythm again. A study published in the Journal of Physiological Anthropology found that older adults who drank coconut water regularly for just 1 week saw significant improvements in sleep quality and a reduction in nighttime leg cramps. Why? Because in addition to being rich in electrolytes, coconut water also helps regulate blood pressure and supports healthy circulation. 2 factors that play a big role in preventing that heavy, tingling sensation in your legs when you're trying to rest. You can drink coconut water in the afternoon, maybe after a light walk, or in the evening, about an hour before bed. Its soft, subtle sweetness doesn't just cool your throat. It feels like a gentle lullaby for your tired muscles. Some people even like to mix in a little fresh lemon or ginger slices to boost its anti-inflammatory and relaxing effects. That said, if you're living with kidney disease or on a low potassium diet, talk to your doctor before making coconut water a daily habit. Even though it's natural, its potassium levels can be too high for some individuals. Also choose fresh coconut water or unsweetened canned versions. Many bottled varieties at the store contain added sugars and preservatives, which can undo the benefits. The amazing part is, when you combine coconut water with the other foods we've talked about, a banana in the morning, some pumpkin seeds in the afternoon, an egg for breakfast, and fish for dinner, you're not just feeding your body, you're building a quiet, gentle defense system against cramps, aches, and sleepless nights. Those symptoms too often dismissed as just part of getting older. Do you have a memory tied to coconut water? Maybe your grandmother cracked open a coconut on a hot summer day. Maybe your mom handed you a chilled glass when you had a fever. Back then, you just thought it was refreshing. Today you understand. It was also healing you from the inside out. Do you have a favorite way to enjoy coconut water? A little recipe or a time of day that works best for you? Share it in the comments, because your story might help someone rediscover the restful sleep they've been missing. And if you'd like to keep hearing more stories like this, about humble foods and drinks filled with quiet, nourishing love, click subscribe and stay close to Golden Wise Elders. We'll always be right here beside you, sharing the little things that can make a world of difference. Food number 9, sweet potatoes. They're not flashy. They don't wait for holidays or special occasions. Sweet potatoes just sit quietly in the basket. Yet they are one of the most nutrient-rich, healing foods for those walking through the slower, more thoughtful years of life. Whether white, golden, or purple, sweet potatoes carry a trio of essential minerals for older adults: potassium, magnesium, and calcium. Together, these 3 work like a well-trained team, helping your muscles contract and relax in rhythm, your nerves send smooth, steady signals, and your heart beat gently, like an old tune still playing inside your chest. If you've ever been jolted awake in the middle of the night by a cramp, a rubber band of pain tightening around your calf, then scrambling out of bed, confused and hurting, you know the feeling. And you may have tried all sorts of things, but didn't know that a single sweet potato in the evening might be the quiet answer your body has been waiting for. A medium sweet potato packs 500 to 600 milliliters of potassium, matching or even surpassing a banana. But what makes it shine is that it also contains natural magnesium and calcium, a triple threat that relaxes muscles, soothes nerves, and helps you drift into deep sleep without painful interruptions. And sweet potatoes don't just nourish the body. They also support your digestive system, which as we age becomes more sensitive, more sluggish, more prone to discomfort. The fiber in sweet potatoes is gentle enough to avoid bloating, yet strong enough to help your body eliminate waste smoothly. A healthy gut absorbs minerals better, and when your body absorbs nutrients well, you feel lighter, clearer, and yes, more peaceful. Sweet potatoes also contain beta-carotene and vitamin C, 2 powerful antioxidants that reduce inflammation from the inside out. For those living with both joint pain and nighttime cramps, this root vegetable is a double gift. No need to complicate things. Just steam it, roast it, or make a simple sweet potato porridge in the evening. Eat 1 small potato. No need for sugar. If you like, mash it and mix in a little unsweetened yogurt. or stir in some avocado to add more magnesium and healthy fats. It's not just a snack. It's a warm, comforting dinner that's easy on the stomach and eases you into sleep. Now, if you're watching your blood sugar, go for purple or light yellow sweet potatoes and keep the portion moderate, about half a potato in the evening. Try not to overcook it, as that can cause a quicker rise in blood sugar. And for those with advanced kidney issues, be sure to consult your doctor first. Sweet potatoes are rich in potassium, which is good, but still needs balance. If you've ever thought of sweet potatoes as poor people's food, try one again, but this time eat it slowly, mindfully. You might feel something inside you soften, as if the potato is quietly reminding you that simplicity can be the most thoughtful form of care. Food number 10, almonds. I once met a 78-year-old woman who lived alone in a small apartment on the outskirts of town. She didn't take many supplements. She wasn't on any complicated diet, but she had one habit she'd kept for over 20 years. Every afternoon, after cleaning up her kitchen, she would sit down, sip a warm cup of tea, and slowly chew 15 almonds. I asked her, "Do you eat them for the taste?" She smiled, her eyes looking out the window. "No, I eat them so my legs don't ache at night." The truth is, almonds aren't just a delicious snack. Beneath their dark shell is a nutrient treasure chest that older adults should value deeply. Just a small handful a day can quietly do your body a lot of good. So, what makes almonds stand out from other magnesium-rich foods like spinach or pumpkin seeds? Unlike leafy greens or seeds, almonds offer a more balanced nutritional profile. Their star player is magnesium, a mineral that, as we age, becomes harder and harder to absorb. Magnesium acts like a soft brake for your muscles. It keeps them from clenching too tightly, especially at night. When your magnesium levels are low, nerves become jittery, signals get scrambled, and that's when cramps strike, right in the middle of a dream you were just beginning to enjoy. But almonds don't stop at magnesium. They also carry vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant. At this stage of life, when our bodies heal more slowly, vitamin E acts like a quiet friend who's always watching out for you, protecting your muscle cells from damage, fighting inflammation, and improving blood circulation to bring oxygen and nutrients exactly where they're needed. A study in the Journal of Nutrition and Aging found that older adults who ate almonds regularly had better mobility and significantly fewer nighttime leg cramps. No flashy headlines, no hype, just steady results from consistent, thoughtful choices. So when's the best time to eat almonds? If you ask me, I'll pass along what that wise woman told me. Late afternoon is when your body starts to slow down. A small handful of almonds keeps your energy steady and your muscles calm, without filling you up before dinner. And if you tend to get cramps around midnight, try eating a few almonds before bed, maybe with a little unsweetened yogurt or a slice of banana. You might notice your legs stay softer and your mornings feel lighter. But not all almonds are created equal. Choose dry roasted, unsalted, or raw almonds. Avoid the salted, fried, or sugar-coated ones, especially if you're watching your blood pressure or blood sugar, and don't overdo it. 15 almonds a day is enough. More won't make you healthier. It might just overwork your kidneys, especially if you've had kidney stones before. And if you're allergic to nuts, whether it's almonds, peanuts, cashews, or walnuts, avoid them completely, because no one knows your body better than you do. The most important thing isn't how much you eat, it's how you eat. Eat with intention. Eat with gratitude. Just like the elderly woman who counted each almond, sipped her tea slowly, and softly sighed, "Today was a peaceful day." If you have a food that brings you that same sense of peace, a dish tied to a moment of calm, share it with me in the comments, because your story might be the one that gives someone else a softer morning or a more restful night in the middle of their own long season. If you've listened this far, I have a feeling you're like me. You're not just trying to live longer. You want to live in a way that makes your body feel seen, nurtured, and at peace day by day. We've just traveled through 10 healing foods together, but this wasn't just a list. It was a little roadmap, guiding you back to a natural rhythm of living. A rhythm where every cell in your body is nourished the right way, so your steps feel stronger, your sleep runs deeper, and you wake up with a little more light in your spirit. There are foods that restore potassium, like bananas and sweet potatoes, to keep those midnight cramps away. There are ingredients rich in magnesium and healthy fats, like avocados and almonds, to calm your nerves like a gentle lullaby. There are powerful anti-inflammatory options, like salmon and sardines, to soothe aching joints and heavy legs. If you're rebuilding strength, eggs and yogurt are quiet little bricks, helping you stand tall one morning at a time. And don't forget coconut water. Not just a summer drink, but a mineral-rich elixir that keeps your whole body from overheating or overreacting. But the most powerful part? When these foods are combined and gently repeated, day by day, they become more than meals. They become a way of life. A life where you don't reach for pills every time a cramp strikes, where you're no longer jolted awake by pain, where you're simply giving your body what it needs, gently, respectfully. If something in today's story felt helpful to you, please share this video with someone you love, a spouse, a sister, a longtime friend who still complains about sore legs each morning. Who knows? You might be the reason they sleep better tonight, or take a walk tomorrow without needing their cane. And if you'd like to keep walking this path with me, listening to stories, learning about meals, building small habits that make aging feel warm and empowered, then click subscribe. We'll meet again soon, right here at Golden Wise Elders, because living well isn't just about medicine. It's about meaning. And it's a story you and I are still writing together every single day.